seulement pour les bobos. Nous on vient d'Anoumambo. Mon ami, si tu as le niveau, rejoins-nous pour t'enjailler.
On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis et viens faire la folie.
On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis. Oh, 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 oh. Ah ouais, magique système.
Toujours nous.
Ah, ça change pas.
Ah ouais.
Ah, Shawky avec Red One. Est-ce que ça marche? Ça va pas. On vient du ghetto pour aller plus haut avec les magiciens, c'est le pédigo. On vient du ghetto pour aller plus haut avec les magiciens. Oh, oh, oh.
Of Georgette Lemare on twitch.tv/homohomo2093 is brought to you by the Lemare Sport Free Company of Jenova. Word up, apply today. The Misadventures is next, right around the world on twitch.tv/homohomo2093. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever we are in the world. Bonjour, happy D-Day. This is The Misadventures on twitch.tv/homohomo2093. My name is Manga Boy Pongatoy, the gift that keeps on giving. This is the Make It Rain campaign 2019. And in honor of the 75th anniversary of D-Day, and of course in honor of the French women's national team who will be starting their FIFA Women's World Cup journey tomorrow against South Korea at the Parc des Princes in Paris, Georgette Lemare, the Howler of Lemare's Ward, also of the 502nd Joint Predator Wing, the Brave Witches, is going to be giving you the playthrough for this event. This broadcast is also being simulcast on YouTube and also on Facebook. So be sure to leave a like on Facebook, a subscribe button on YouTube, and also a click on the heart button on your Twitch player. This is the first of several broadcasts this June on twitch.tv/homohomo2093. There will also be a broadcast of the Crystal Tower raids on June 22nd, starting at 8 a.m. UTC-8, that's 8 a.m. Pacific time, and 11 a.m. Eastern time in the US. Also, that will be the final Stormblood Final Fantasy XIV broadcast on this channel. The next broadcast after that, which will take place at sometime on the 28th, will be the first playthrough of Shadowbringers patch 5.0 Final Fantasy XIV. We'll be unlocking Dancer and Gunbreaker, and also getting underway with the main scenario of the new expansion pack. Both of those episodes will be with Kaori Harukawa, the White Witch of Okami Roho. Now, Georgette is going to be doing this as a samurai because for this seasonal event there shouldn't be a lot of experience to be gained from this. She's primarily leveling her crafters and gatherers until Shadowbringers comes, and she'll be doing her work either as a machinist or a white mage for the main scenario. So, with that in mind, thank you to all of our troops in the US and around the world for keeping our world safe. And never forget those who died in World War II and those who invaded the beaches of Normandy 75 years ago to liberate France, to liberate Europe, and to help end World War II. With that in mind, I'll be off voice chat for a bit, and since this is a seasonal event, I will be doing narration. This is the Make It Rain campaign 2019 with Georgette Lemare on twitch.tv/homohomo2093 in honor of D-Day 75 and the French women's national team and the FIFA Women's World Cup. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be right back. Just gonna go off voice chat for a bit, and we'll be back on it at about 12:55 a.m. UTC-7. Gonna hit idle cam in a bit. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a bit. Yes, I almost forgot. I have also a prepared statement that I would like to also add to this broadcast. And it goes. By the way, be sure to also check out these channels on YouTube and Twitch because they are quality programming full of the finest people. They are Work to Game, Larry Zor, Mr. Happy 1227, Mioni, Speakers Network, Last Order Films, Tamriel, Game Musings with Brazil, Lone Complex, FFXIV Momo, Scott Zone, No Clip, and Baka Games. Be sure to subscribe to their channels as well for high quality Final Fantasy XIV content. They have my Bongo Boy seal of approval. Thank you. Heads up, the next seasonal event is going to be the Moonfire Fair 2019. Miku Argentia, the Fate Walker in Tanks, is going to be guiding you through that event later this year on twitch.tv/homohomo2093. Please look forward to it. And we're back with the Make It Rain 2019 campaign with Georgette Lemare on twitch.tv/homohomo2093, dedicated to D-Day 75 and the French Women's National Team and the Women's World Cup. Just a little bit of a background here, the Mughal Treasure Trove event is also going on over in Limsa, Ul'dah, and Gridania. Doing certain duties will allow you to receive irregular tombstones, which can be in turn redeemed to gain certain rewards, including Pegasus mount, Lanner mounts, Namazu earrings, riding maps, and other trinkets here and there, so please be sure to get grinding if you want to chase those items. The Make It Rain campaign is an event hosted by the Manderville Gold Saucer, in which you get bonuses. There's some bonus buffs for completing minigames, gates, triple triad, dome and mahjong, chocobo races, and other events related to the Gold Saucer. Upon completion of this seasonal event will be a special Senor Sabotender dance emote, as well as a special voucher which allows a boost to your gold MTP or Manderville gold points. Some items in the seasonal shop will also be available at discounts, so be sure to take advantage of it during the Make It Rain event on Final Fantasy XIV. We are about a few minutes away from the start of this event, which will be taking place here in Ul'dah, and as you can see, there's some people already camping out for this. Zooming out a little bit here, you see all these people here getting ready for the start of this event, which will be taking place around here in Ul'dah, the steps of Nell, just outside the Ul'dah Aetherite Plaza and near the itinerant Mughal. The Mughal Treasure Trove is going to be available until the patch in which Shadowbringers, patch 5.0 Final Fantasy XIV, is implemented. So be sure to take advantage of it, because in about 22 days, this event is going to be gone. We're about 3 minutes away here from the start of this event on twitch.tv/homohomo2093, also being simulcast on Facebook and YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the heart button so that you'll be in the know for the next batch of content from twitch.tv/homohomo2093, your home of the misadventures. As a reminder, the next broadcast will be on the 22nd of June 2019 at 0800 UTC-7, that's 8 a.m. Pacific time, the US, 11 a.m. on the East Coast, which will be doing a full run of the Crystal Tower raids ahead of Shadowbringers. Of course, the Crystal Tower is an important part of the Shadowbringers. It is most likely, well, it's yet to be confirmed, the staging point for patch 5.0. There'll be some background on the Crystal Tower itself, the completion of its raids, which will feature the Okami Rojo Free Company of Curl, the pack that's got your back, and Georgette and KADOKAWA is going to be guiding you through that. So please look forward to it. We are now 1 minute away from the start of this event. So, Georgie, time to get off your seats and get ready to wait and anticipate. A few minutes from now, we are going to be here for the start of the Make It Rain 2019 event dedicated to D-Day 75 and the French Women's National Team and the FIFA Women's World Cup. Allez. It's 1 o'clock. So, the staging area is about to take place, and soon we will get our NPC, which is a Lalafell in need of some help. Try to make this potato get back on his feet. And because this is a seasonal event, I shall be doing narration for all characters and all dialogue. Seems to be a little bit of a lag, but soon we'll be in for the start of this event.
I don't know why this time should be any different. I'm such a failure. Because I just don't think I can do it. Oh, forgive me. I was caught up in my own little world. I didn't mean burn you my pausa. Unless, of course, you have a moment to spare for a stranger's woes. The name's Nanafon, and more than anything in this life, I want to play the role of Senor Sabotender, that marvelous mascot for the Gold Saucer. They're holding auditions right now. In fact, I tried my best in front of the judges before, but those moves, my buddy refuses to cooperate. The 7th round of trials is just around the corner. Failed to qualify again? I think it might be time to face the truth. I'm just not cut out to be a Sabotender. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I'm afraid I have none myself.
Ho ho ho! I may have some advice for you, my distraught and meditative friend.
I know you. You're Godfred Manville, proprietor of the Gold Saucer.
The firm and supple flesh. Now, if I heard correctly, you're struggling to emulate our Senor's trademark to me, yes?
Yes, sir. It's been my dream to slip on that Sabotender suit and bring smiles to people's faces.
Double endeavor, there ever was one. And it certainly sounds as you've been giving it the old mandible try. Considering my position, it would be hardly be sporting me to favor one candidate above the others. No, I cannot help you directly, but shall instead point you in the direction of someone who can. Take a step over to Blackbird Station and find a fellow by the name of Rivers-On. If you're willing to work for your dream, then he's the one to help you achieve it. Why don't you accompany your young friend here, Edward? I dare say he could use the support, and even a veteran like you might learn a thing or two from the talented Rivers-On.
Oh, thank you, Master Mandeville, thank you. Come on, adventure, let's not waste another moment. Yeah!
I've always had a soft spot for the dreamers. Good luck with the instruction, and I'll see you at the saucer. See you.
I'm sorry to bother you, but are you Ruzan by any chance? The very same. What may I do for you?
Interesting. And might you share the reason why you are so determined to assume the role of Senior Sabotender?
Of course, it's my favorite story. It all began when I visited the Gold Saucer on the day of its grand opening. It was all so magical. I was captivated by the splendid decorations, entranced by the games and attractions. But what truly struck a chord in my heart was the sight of Senor Sabotender and the way he left the light in his wake. Even just the sight of his swift stepping gait brought smiles and laughter. Though I tried to be cheerful myself, I have a gloomy feeling the tension rub poked the wrong way. Oh, you can't imagine my excitement when I saw how Senor Sabotender could light up a room without needing to utter a single word. I had found my calling. This is the day I've attended every single casting audition in the hopes of winning a role, and everything to be good enough.
Well, I, for one, am convinced of your dedication to the part. And as for mastering the movements, I may have a few pointers to give you.
Oh, hey, that's been you. You're him.
It's been a while now, but yes, I was the original Senor Sabotender.
Ah!
Driven by my undying love for all things Sabotender, I spent hours upon hours perfecting my mimicry of their movements, only to be rewarded with the sneers and mockery of my tears. But not from God but Mandeville. No, that magnificent man accepted me in all my pretty ways, ever going so far as to hire me as entertainment for a soon-to-be-opened Gold Saucer. Everything from the design of the Senor's costume to his most subtle choreography was given over to my control. I strove to become a Sabotender, body and mind, and for 3 whole days, neither food nor water passed my lips. Then came the day of the grand opening. I marched and danced with all my might, and just as my ship was going in, I tottered and toppled over the rail of a second-floor balcony. My refusal to drink water had been my downfall.
Ah.
I survived the tumble, as you can see, but my leg was never the same. Extended performances became impossible, and I was forced to hang up the suit. I was only seen to have attempted it for a single day, but our fate has brought you before me, fellow Sabotender enthusiast. My course is clear. I cannot dance for long, but it should be sufficient to pass on the basics, assuming you're willing to learn.
More than ever.
Out of you.
Wonderful. We can practice some moves together.
Then let us begin. Well, I believe you've grasped the fundamentals. All that's left is to embrace the Sabotender spirit, to become a Senor. Go, my 1,000-needle neophytes. Impress the judges with the authenticity of your audition.
Oh, please don't tell me you're auditioning too. I'm nervous enough as it is. I will make the most of your lesson, Mr. Rizan, and thank you ever so much. Right, if you're ready, adventurer, it's time we were going. The Gold Saucer awaits. Yeah! This is it. My 7th audition, and my hands still shake as much as the first time. Yes, and subattenders do not shake. But considering the disaster with failed release on, I'll be sure to have a good cup of water before I begin. Wish me luck.
Thank you, candidate number 6. Let us keep things moving, shall we? Number 7, now is your time to shine. Mr. Nanophone, is it? Would you care to share something about yourself? Ambitions? Dreams? Not at all. Ah, you've elected to remain mute, have you? Yes, I am reminded of the first senior subattender, Master Rubizan himself. Simply fantastic! No need to take this to a vote. Mr. Nanophone, you are hired! A dedicated performance until the very end. I applaud you, sir.
I can hardly believe it. They hired me on the spot. I have to thank Master Mandeville and Master Rirazon, who left it at least. I have to thank you, Adventure. I could never have done this without your unwavering support.
The next time you see Senior Subattender, it might be me in that costume.
I won't make character to speak, so pray do not think me rude. I will instead welcome you with the most human subattender antics that I can manage, just as Master Rirazon taught me.
And that concludes. Let's go ahead and that concludes our live stream. But let's go ahead and finish it off by showing you the emote itself. The Senior Subattender emote is a general emote, meaning that this is a one-time use. So let's go ahead and see how this looks like. And that's how the Senior Subattender emote is done. Just like this. My name is Mongboy Pongatoy, the gift that keeps on giving. This has been the Make It Rain campaign 2019 on twitch.tv/homohomo2093, simulcast on YouTube and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and the heart button, and you'll be in the know for our next live stream, which will be on June 22nd, when KADOKAWA, the White Witch Obokami Roho, guides you through the Crystal Towers ahead of Shadowbringers. Thanks again also to our armies around the world for keeping our nations safe, and good luck to the French women's national team as they get ready for the FIFA Women's World Cup tomorrow. On behalf of everybody at the YOSHITAKA Free Company of Jenova and everywhere across Final Fantasy XIV, We'll see you next time. It's bye for now.